up.
Well, you have to stay with the play when you feel contact because you get a chance for maybe a three-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming for Mr. Cole Anthony.
And Anthony drops them both. Raptors lead by 19. Left side Anderson. To the right side. Vanderbilt finds Simons. Buries it from three. Simons has got 5.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And for Toronto, Anthony Simons out there with Dimon. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Moody. And it's Klingon in at the 5.
The fans certainly used to the three ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
And for the Pistons, here's Dimon. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Moody. Pass to Dimon. Shot clock at 6. There's Simons with a 3. The Pistons clear it. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Raptors lead by 21. Here's Dimon. He really had an off game against the Bulls. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Salon, he's checked in for Toronto. Simons against Poole. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And again, the Pistons missing. Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Dimon. 7 points in the game. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that six-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
The Pistons making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The kick out to Poole from deep. The rebound by Dimon.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Simons got 8 points.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Johnson passes to Fleming. To the middle. Detroit moving the ball around. Poole for 3.
Pistons 5. Fleming, first personal foul.
Toronto's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. he said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Guys, back to you.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Johnson for three. The rebound by Dimon. Dimon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Rebound Detroit.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Poole against Simons. Poole up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Poole, looking to end the run. And again, no good by Detroit.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Here's Dimon, and he dunks it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. To the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Fleming. Back to Poole. From downtown, and that one's good. Fleming's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Simons outside, fires for 3. Rebound Detroit. 40 seconds left in the second. Poole outside. Down low. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 6th rebound on the night. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Dimon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dimon's got 6 in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
From outside the arc. Rebound Toronto. Klingon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Toronto shooting their first foul shots of the night.
First personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Raptors, Dimon.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Toronto with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the...
Taking a look at the Raptors, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not been.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Toronto Raptors. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Toronto's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Nikola Jokic is doing. Allie.
The head athletic trainer for the Pistons provided some information, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. So right out of the gate this season, they are dealing with a setback, and hopefully they can adjust and still get off to a strong start.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Bam Adebayo, Knipple out there with Dimon, and it's Anderson in at the 2-guard spot. Detroit moving the ball around. Second half getting started, about a minute played. 5 on the clock. Pass to Fleming. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And for Toronto, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. It's Anderson on the wing. Johnson with a double team. It's stolen away. And now the Pistons in transition. Dick finds Poole. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Toronto.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Anderson for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Fleming passes to Dick. Pass to Fleming. And Poole launches it from deep. And again, the Pistons missing.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Outside, Anderson. Adebayo sets a screen. Takes the 3. Outside, Anderson. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the screen. To snap the cold streak. Anderson pulls it down.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Demon's got 15 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Poole. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, Jordan Poole may be slight of frame, but this guy willing to challenge any defender.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good for Poole.
There's never been a question about whether Jordan Poole can fill it up in a hurry. This guy has got as versatile an offensive skill set as you can want.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
They set the pick. Here's Johnson.
Oh, my God. Look out below.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam?
2 minutes.
Pass to Monk.
2 minutes.
Back to Moody. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
Outside Dick. Poole against Monk. Fires from the wing. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Anthony, the pass to Dick. That three's off the mark. And it's Simons with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Yeah, Simons using his quickness to create and a slow reaction by the defense.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. Portis, he's checked in for Detroit. Washington comes in for Dick. The Pistons have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Washington finds Portis. Three-pointer, Anthony sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got 8.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Anthony against Simons. To the inside, Klingon. It's hauled in by Portis. The Pistons have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Basket counts.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Now here's Simons. 15 points in the game. Outside Moody. Back to Simons. Outside Moody. Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Washington against Monk. And it's Washington missing. Toronto has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And for the Raptors, they've got Malik Monk, Donovan Klingon out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. On target from range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
There's the 3. Simons with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And that one is hammered home.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting only 23% so far. Simons with a steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. The 3 ball. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Simons with a steal. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Moody. Simons outside. On for 3. The rebound by Detroit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Anthony outside. Inside. Simons with a steal. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And using that speed right there, it's what makes Simons hard to stop in transition.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
He shoots it. And again, no good by Detroit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Anthony misses.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Monk, a screen on Anthony. And it's Simons penetrating. Portis with the steal. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Simons against Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Simons. Anthony misses. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Simons outside. Monk for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Here's the pick. Outside Dick. The 3 is up. It's a 3-pointer.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Moody. Adebayo up top. Pass to Dimon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, nice find by Jordan Poole. I love when he shares the rock.
Here's Dimon. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Left side Monk. Outside Vanderbilt. For 3, Dimon. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Detroit with the ball. Poole for 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Dimon. Drives to the hoop. He's off on the layup. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Igor Dimon.